I'm just going to wait for a few seconds here as it's starting to rain. And my kids are going to go running in the house, the ones that are in the house. I came out in the van to have peace and quiet, but I don't know how long that's going to last. But anyway, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and tell you ladies I've been thinking about you and been praying for you, and wondering if anybody else out there is struggling because I'm gonna have to raise my hand. I've been having a little bit of struggles here and there, and I've been having to, my mind is such a battlefield, so having to use 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 5 a lot and keep repeating it over and over to myself. I'm sure you girls are familiar with it. It's we demolish all arguments and every pretension that sets itself up to the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought and make it obedient to Christ. So I've been doing a lot of that. But hey Joyce, hey Kayla, hi Megan. I hope you are all doing well. But I just wanted to jump on here and share a little bitty devotion with you guys for May 1st. It's in the Jesus Calling book. It's one of my favorites. But for May 1st, it was very timely, I think. And you know how the Lord's always right on time with things that He speaks to us about through different, either different people, through His Word, through nature, through your children sometimes. But real quick, let me tell you a funny. Well, let me tell you something, maybe give you some advice. When you are waxing your eyebrows, do not ever multitask, because, I'm sorry, my kid's running around the van. Because multitask with your kids or anything like that, because you're going to rip off part of an eyebrow and part of your skin. Because I forgot about it. And anyway, so long story short, that's why I'm making sure this part of my bangs are covering and the sunglasses are covering that eyebrow. But anyway, so back to the devotion. For today, it says, "You are on the path of my choosing. There is no randomness about your life. Here and now comprise the coordinates of your daily life. Most people let their moments slip through their fingers, half-lived. They avoid the present by worrying about the future or longing for a better time and place." I've been doing that a little bit here recently, wanting things to just speed up and get back to as normal as possible. For things to be more secure and stable. I don't know about you guys, but hey Amanda, hey Carnisha. Anyway, let me get back. Sorry, lost my place. They avoid the present by worrying about the future or longing for a better time or place. They forget that they are creatures who are subject to the limitations of time and space. They forget their Creator, who walks with them only in the present. That really spoke to me, because let's see, I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi, I guess, trying to get peace and quiet in my van, and it's messing up. Let's see. Every moment is alive with my glorious presence. To those whose hearts are initially connected with mine. I'm sorry, not initially, intimately connected with mine. As you give yourself more and more to a life of constant communion with me, you will find that you simply have no time to worry. Thus, you are free to be led by my Spirit and let my Spirit direct your steps, enabling you to walk along the path of peace. I don't know if any of you ladies have been, hey Amanda, how are you? Hi Kim. Hi Brandy. Sorry. I don't know how many of you ladies have had to fight to keep that peace. I have. But the two verses that go with it are Luke 25, Luke 12, 25 and 26. And it says, I'm sure you ladies know this one well, who of you by worrying can add a single hour to his life? Since you cannot do this very little thing, why do you worry about the rest? And then it doesn't, but the next verse where it says, consider how the lilies grow. They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If this is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and gone tomorrow, here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, how much more will he clothe you, O you of little faith? So if he is about the lilies and takes care of the lilies and makes them as beautiful as they are, and we are his creation, we are his children, so how much more would he very much make sure that he meets every one of our needs. And the other verse was Luke 2, 179. Where did that go? To shine on those living in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the path of peace. So, I don't know about you ladies, but I need him to keep my feet on the path of peace. Peace in my home, peace in my thoughts, in my heart, and, well, my mind, my thoughts, probably the same thing. But, I don't know. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and tell you ladies I've been thinking and praying for you, continuing to do so, and just wanted to see if any other mamas are struggling the least bit. I don't like to admit when I struggle sometimes either. It's kind of not something I normally do because I'm the type, a lot of you ladies know me, that I have it together and I don't need help, or I'm all good. And for me to admit that I've been struggling is big, but the Lord has allowed me to eat a little bit of humble pie here or there, making me realize that what I thought I had control of, I never had control of. I just had the illusion that I was in control of things. I never was in control of anything. So, which hindsight is a huge blessing, because if I had been in control of several things here even recently, I would have messed some stuff up big time. So, isn't it awesome that he is still on the throne? He is good and sovereign, and he is in control. So, I just wanted to reach out to you and tell you I love you ladies, and I will continue to pray for you and hope y'all have a good rest of your day. See y'all later.